We are for the impleading applicant in this one. I'm the complainant.
Police.
Complaint has been
Kindly
closed.
turn to
That's the problem. That's what we had feared, my lord.
ink page
I filed
16.
One moment, sir. 1 moment.
Ink page 16. That is the notice that is questioned here.
1-6, sir.
16. Annexure A.
Page 1-6.
Your lordship may have my clip.
And then you sent me also.
Ah,
Okay.
police notice.
Police notice.
Hmm.
ಇದು ಏನೋ ಒಂದು LPT ಅಂತ ಏನೋ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
Long pending case, long pending trial.
ಅದಲ್ಲ ಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಟ್ರಯಲ್. ಅದನ್ನ ಅವ್ರು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ PSL ಅಂತ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲ
Senior counsels on the other side.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಸೆಟಲ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು. ನಾನು
ಆತರ LPT ಅಲ್ಲ PST ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು.
ಹೌದು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ kindly have a look at this notice first.
Yes.
ಈ ಮೂಲಕ ನಿಮಗೆ ತಿಳಿಯಪಡಿಸಿರುವ ದಿನಾಂಕ 17/3/25 ದೂರುದಾರ ಕೇವರನ್ ರೆಡ್ಡಿ ಸೊ ಅರ್ಜುನ್ ತಮ್ಮ ತಂದೆ ಶ್ರೀನಿವಾಸ್ ರೆಡ್ಡಿ ತಾಯಿ ಕೆ ವಸಂತ ರೆಡ್ಡಿ ಅವರು ಕೃಷ್ಣಮೂರ್ತಿ ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಸಂಧ್ಯಾ ಕೆ ಆದ ನಿಮಗೆ ನೀಡಿರುವ ಹಣದಿಂದ ನೀವು ಸ್ವತ್ತುಗಳನ್ನು ಖರೀದಿಸಿದ್ದು ಹಣವನ್ನು ಷೇರುಗಳು ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಮತ್ತು ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫೀಸ್ ಹೂಡಿಕೆ ಮಾಡಿದ ಸಂಬಂಧ ದೂರುದಾರ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ನಡುವೆ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ MOU ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಸದರಿ ಸ್ವತ್ತನ್ನು ದೂರುದಾರರಿಗೆ ವಾಪಸ್ ನೀಡದೇ ಇದ್ದು 16/3/25 ದೂರುದಾರ ತರಗಟಪುರದ ವಿಕಿ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸ್ವತ್ತಿನ ಬಳಿ ಇರುವಾಗ ಜಯನಗರದವರ ಮನೆ ಬಳಿ ಇರುವಾಗ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಡೆಯ ಕೆಲವರು ಅಪರಿಚಿತ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳು ದೂರುದಾರ ಮೇಲೆ ಹಲ್ಲೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಅದನ್ನು ನೀವು ಹಾಜರಾಗಬೇಕು ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ಗೆ. Neither a cognizable crime nor a non-cognizable crime.
This notice under what?
Under what authority they have issued this notice?
Your lordship.
Notice under what?
This
In fact, on the basis of that submission, my lord would even stay the operation of this notice. Yes, your lordship has granted.
stay agide.
Why, what notice under what? 35(3) na?
Notice was
ಏನಿದು?
issued and subsequently after investigation it was found that
We are not concerned with investigation. We are only concerned with this notice.
No, 1 minute.
particular they were not in that particular spot and we have closed the complaint, your lordship.
Close the complaint.
Complaint close agide.
ಎಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಎಂಡಾರ್ಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಹತ್ರ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟ ಮೇಲೆ ನೀವು.
Close ಆಗಿರೋ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಇಬ್ರು ಯಾಕೆ?
ಅಲ್ಲ ಇದು ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ.
Close agide.
ಈಗ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು ಅಷ್ಟೇ. Melody.
No, that-
The
On
whole
the last date of hearing
What I
I made
want
the
is,
submission, it was
my lord,
closed.
what I want is,
ಅಲ್ಲ
In fact I didn't.
ವಿಕ್ರಮ್ ಹೋಳಿಗೋಳ್ ಸರ್, ಸಂದೇಶ್ ಗೌಡ ಸರ್,
No, your lordship,
in a closed complaint.
battery of lawyers.
No, but when
No, Mr.
senior,
Navid,
when senior
exactly.
appears, Melody, it takes more than one Melody.
Under what authority they would issue this notice ಅಂತ?
It's closed ಅಂತಲ್ಲ.
ನಮಗೆ ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಎಂಡಾರ್ಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್.
No, on the last date I made.
I'll record it.
Record it.
Record his submission.
Record it.
Are you so instructed? Who is he?
And your lordship kindly said that we should not be harassed anymore on the strength of this complaint.
SHO is the investigation.
Investigating officer. SHO. ಏನ್ ಕ್ರೈಮ್ ಏನಾಯ್ತು? ಕ್ರೈಮೇ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀರಾ? ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್
Close ಮಾಡಿ.
Melody, crime register ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ.
Melody,
Melody, can I point out, Melody, a complaint is given and information is given to the police. They go under the new act, Melody, BNSS. But they ought not to have issued notice, Melody, because even under 173 of BNSS, the exception is only 173(3).
Yes.
If it is between 3 years to 7 years, you can have something like a preliminary inquiry. Otherwise, you can't have. Here, they ought not to have sent the notice. But these two notices which were sent has exhausted itself, my lords. There's
Anyway,
nothing so far as a notice is concerned.
Complaint is closed.
But if
You are
they
the
say,
complainant, is it?
yes, my lords, but if they say complaint is closed, probably for us the cause of action now arises. I
You
don't
have to
know
come this
about-
side.
Maybe my lords, we may have to come on the other side. We are not aware of the complaint being closed. It just
So
has
this
come.
was a petition given to the Commissioner of Police and it was referred to the station. Additional, and based on that, we have issued this notice and on preliminary inquiry, we find that it is a civil litigation.
No, in fact, our endeavor today
We'll
was
record this submission.
Yes. And your lordship may kindly say, if my lord is persuaded to accept my submission, that they shall not interfere with our
No,
life.
that I can't.
To
Because
say-
if a crime is registered, they will have to in
No, no,
accordance with law.
interfere with my life. That is, every day, my lord, I am a senior citizen, 85-year-old man.
That they will not.
My lords,
That's all
it can't
what
be
I
an
wanted.
injunction, my lords.
No, that they will
No, no,
not.
sir, no, no.
We
Any
can't have
proceeding,
injunction
any
in a
proceeding will be in
criminal
accordance with law.
That's it.
If interference, one more petition.
petition.
That's all.
I mean, third petitioner is not a senior citizen. First two are senior citizens. Third petitioner is young and sprightly.
Young and 40 years.
Sorry. What is your grievance against me is the question.
ಅದು
We'll
आपस
see, my
में
lord. Now,
बात कर लेंगे.
once we get the endorsement, we will see, my lord.
Can I just make one submission for your lordship's consideration? Now your lordship has stayed all proceedings pursuant to this. How could they have closed the complaint? Well, there was a status.
For
literally a
closure, there
status
will be
quo.
no stay will operate, sir. Status quo ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ, stay ಮಾಡಿ.
No, only in respect of the.
Oh,
ಅಲ್ಲ,
the
notice
point
stay
is-
ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಸ್ಟೇ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ.
Complaint stay ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ, very
Complaint
notice.
policeman is entitled to liquidate
If,
close it.
no,
That has been stated.
one minute. If a crime had been registered, they had no jurisdiction
Notice
to
to
close
The
it.
lordship was seized of the matter and it stayed the LPT as interim stay as prayed
Only
for.
stay of
It
LPT.
should not have proceeded anything, which is why, my lord, what our apprehension has been proved true by filing.
Anyway, my lords, now that they say they've closed it, my lords.
Your lordship
once we
may
get
kindly
the
record their
That
submission.
I will do.
Once we get the endorsement,
The
my lords.
petitioner is before this court seeking the following prayer. This court,
ಇದು ನಂದು ಒಂದು ಸಜೆಷನ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ LPT ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಡೋದಿನ ಮೇಲೆ PSL ಅಂತ ಮಾಡಿ PSC ಅಂತ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ, ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಸೆಟಲ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೇಸಸ್ ಅಂತ. ಏನಿದೆಲ್ಲ MOU ಅದನ್ನ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ.
that will see. If there is any cognizable offense.
Yes, let them register a crime.
See, when a citizen goes to a police station alleging certain things, at the outset, it would not be that, yes, whether idagide, adagide. There is a cognizable offense, the police will definitely act.
Let them do it.
If you are on this side, you are on this side, it's a
Well,
different thing.
For a moment, I have no grounds. I would not have any grounds before your lordship had they registered a cognizable crime or a non-cognizable offense. ಏನ್ ಎರಡೂ ಇಲ್ಲ.
Allah, police notice is bald.
ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಅದನ್ನ ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನ
And
ಹೇಳ್ತಾ
the crime is not
What is the
registered.
basis?
No, it is not in accordance with law.
Please,
Yes.
yeah, that's.
That is correct, yes. The petitioner,
They are transgressing the powers that are given to them under the statute. I'm sure your lordship would certainly, if this were to be the notice with the
No,
issued,
I-
are they not transgressing the?
I foresee on 21st or 22nd role reversal.
Please.
Yes. The petitioner is before this court seeking the following prayer. Owing to the heard so and so, heard the land senior council, all senior councils. The owing to the notice being contrary to the procedure stipulated under the BNSS 2023, this court had granted an interim order of stay. The learned AGA on instructions, who is present, SHO of
SHO of Talgatpura
Talgatpura.
Police.
The SHO of Talgatpura on instructions from SHO of Talgatpura Police Station, who is present before the court, would submit that the complaint itself is closed. In the light of the closure of the complaint, nothing further would survive for consideration in the case at hand. The learned senior counsel would submit that the petitioners 1 and 2 are senior citizens and they should not be harassed. While that direction cannot be at this juncture rendered, it is needless to observe that the respondent police will act in accordance with law. With the aforesaid observations, the petition stands disposed.
Deeply obliged.
Yes.